The fitting room is lined with mirrors, each reflecting a bone-white satin gown. Some gowns are too tight, seams stretched, fabric pulled. Others are marred by jagged tears, the pristine fabric ruined. Dark, unidentifiable blotches stain another, their origin a mystery. One gown is perfect, untouched, eerily flawless. Clara's face is reflected in the mirror, not Evelyn's. Evelyn storms into the dress-fitting room, her fury palpable. Her anger ignites the room as she gestures wildly. A luxurious velvet chaise lounge displays a dress, the object of her ire. Evelyn's voice cracks with indignation. That seamstress is either incompetent or cursed. Her words hang in the air, sharp and accusatory. The dress remains undisturbed, a silent witness to Evelyn's outburst. Bathed in the afternoon sun, the director sits imposingly behind his mahogany desk, his gaze piercing as he addresses Clara. The director's voice fills the room with a demanding request. You're the only one who can fix this. Give her something she can't complain about. Clara listens intently, her expression a mask, yet a subtle amusement flickers in her eyes, betraying her inner thoughts. Clara remains silent, her thoughts veiled, as the weight of the director's words hangs heavy in the air. Inside the workshop, Clara leans intently over her workbench, her brow furrowed as she focuses on her new design. The bone-white satin gown shimmers softly, its sleekness accentuated by gold threading that spirals along the back like a spine. With practiced ease, Clara's fingers deftly sew micro-knots into the inner rib seam, ensuring they remain invisible. Each stitch is carefully placed, each knot meticulously tied to ensure the alterations are untraceable. In the workshop, Clara's hands move with deft precision, weaving the shape memory thread into the bodice. Her brow furrows in concentration, a hint of grim determination etched on her face. Each stitch is placed with deadly purpose, transforming the garment into something far more sinister. Her focused gaze hints at the dark, intent fueling her meticulous labor. Evelyn steps into the fitting room, her face a mask of nervous excitement and doubt. Her gaze falls upon the gown, a flicker of suspicion in her eyes as she reaches out to touch the fabric. Disappointment colors her tone as she mutters, "Too tight, too stiff, too much like a funeral dress." She turns away from the dress, a sigh escaping her lips as she wraps her arms around herself. In the quiet of the fitting room, Evelyn slowly turns, her gaze meeting her own in the mirror. A sharp inhale, a soft gasp, betrays the emotions swirling within her as she views the gown. The gown, a masterpiece of sculpted fabric, drapes around her, transforming her into a vision of royalty. Clara watches Evelyn's reflection, alert to the subtle shifts in her expression. For a fleeting moment, doubt flickers in Evelyn's eyes, a shadow crossing her otherwise radiant visage. The doubt quickly vanishes, replaced by a serene confidence as Evelyn regains her composure. In the fitting room, Evelyn struts, her movements sharp and precise as she practices. She turns sharply, striking a pose, yet a sudden wince betrays her discomfort. Her voice tight with discomfort, Evelyn murmurs, "Something pinched." Her words hang in the air, revealing the hidden struggle beneath her composed exterior. In the softly lit fitting room, Clara kneels, her focus absolute as she adjusts the gown on Evelyn. Evelyn stands still, the intricate details of the dress highlighted in the gentle light. Clara reassures, "It's just the thread adjusting. It's meant to contour." Evelyn listens, a subtle shift in her posture as she absorbs Clara's words. The soft light dances on the fabric, emphasizing the delicate balance between comfort and form. In the fitting room's soft glow, Evelyn offers a subtle nod, though her breath hitches with a newfound struggle. Each movement, each slight adjustment, brings a growing discomfort as the dress seems to constrict around her. The dress defies logic. It isn't shrinking, but instead, it is remembering a past it refuses to forget. Evelyn shifts, the dress tightening, a silent echo of moments long past. Her breath grows more labored as the dress continues its relentless embrace, a ghostly reminder clinging to her skin. In the mirrored reflection, Evelyn sees not just a dress, but a memory taking hold, tightening its grip with each passing moment. The intricate gold threading tightens subtly, almost imperceptibly, as temperature and flex activate its shape memory properties. Each thread seems to move with a life of its own, responding to an unseen command. The fabric adjusts, conforming to a new form with quiet precision. The gold shimmers, reflecting the room's light as the transformation completes. A silent shift occurs, the future unfolding one thread at a time. In the soft light of the fitting room, Evelyn stands stiffly, the gown's details highlighted, shadows accentuating the lines of fatigue around her eyes. She faces the mirror, forcing a strained smile, a mask of composure, barely concealing her discomfort. The air hangs heavy with perfume and anticipation, a suffocating blend that mirrors Evelyn's inner turmoil. By the end of the fitting, Evelyn's voice is a mere whisper, a testament to the emotional toll. Evelyn's forced smile falters, revealing a flicker of vulnerability beneath the polished facade. In the fitting room, Evelyn struggles with the gown, her movements frantic and desperate. She yanks the gown off her body, tossing it carelessly onto the nearby bench. A discarded gown lies crumpled on the bench, a stark contrast to Evelyn's distress. Evelyn turns away, leaving behind a subtle trace of blood along her ribs. The camera focuses on the blood, a silent testament to her suffering. Evelyn, radiant in her gown, prepares to depart, leaving Clara alone. Clara watches Evelyn, her face a mask of inscrutable emotions. The silence stretches, filled with unspoken words and hidden feelings. Evelyn pauses, glancing back at Clara, a fleeting question in her eyes. Clara remains still, her gaze fixed on Evelyn, unyielding and mysterious. Evelyn exits, leaving Clara alone with her thoughts, the room heavy with unspoken sentiments. In the fitting room's soft glow, a dress rests on the bench, its form seemingly holding the memory of its wearer. The dress seems to remember the touch, the laughter, and the dreams of the woman who last wore it. Each fold and seam whispers stories of elegance and anticipation. The dress awaits its next journey, its next transformation. The dress seems to breathe with untold possibilities, a symbol of hope and new beginnings. The dress hangs silently, its gold threading gleaming under the dim light, a stark omen. The empty dress looms large, its fabric still retaining the ghost of a wearer. The silence amplifies the sense of unease, as if the room itself holds its breath. A sense of impending doom permeates the air, thick and heavy. The gold threading seems to pulse with a life of its own, a malevolent gleam in the shadows.